What was that? Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to a brand new episode of The Crow Show. I am joined today by my little host, my little cutie patootie. Say hi. That's not funny. Say hi, everybody. Say hi, everybody. You're so sick. I don't teach you that. Where'd you learn that?
I'm burping.
You're burping? Well, I didn't teach you to burp. Okay, say hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Say hello, everybody.
I
You want some chocolate? Would you like some chocolate, my tootie?
and myself.
Oh, okay. There you go. It sounded like something totally different. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of The Crow Show. I'm your host, KillerCrowMe, and tonight it is Saturday night, play night with the KillerCrowMe. I hope you guys are having a wonderful evening. Welcome, everybody. It's gonna be good today. I have a feeling it's gonna be good, or it's gonna be bad. Either way, either way, it's gonna be good. How's everybody doing? I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful evening with your friends, loved ones, your pets, yourselves, and everyone around you. I wish you guys happiness, health, lots of luck, and whatever makes you happy. Let me see. What do we got going on today? Here, let me close this door right here. My wife found the Jersey Shore old reunion when the Jersey Shore cast, as their fucking 150 gets together again for one last party. I can't stand that shit. I remember I lived in this apartment in Los Angeles, and one of my neighbors was auditioning for one of the MTV reality shows. So this guy wasn't even in the fucking show, and he was acting like he was King Dingaling and shit, and walking around like he was the shit. Like, do this and that. I seen his little girlfriend walking around one day. This is we consider the hood in Los Angeles, around the Koreatown area. A white girl, I'm gonna say pretty, because she's very skinny, pretty, walking around the hood with fucking long boot high heels. And that shit, I don't know, man. I got to fucking tell her one time. I said, hey, look at here. You look like a hooker. I said, you look like a hooker walking around here like that. You gotta watch it. Cops also stopped her. I've seen that. I'm sure they told her the same thing. You know, just you get what do they call that? It's like influenced by somebody who is acting like, you know, like you meet this person, and this person, they paint this very different world, right? And you come to reality, and none of that shit is what this person claimed to be. Well, that's what that shit reminds me of. This is the days of MTV, and so yeah, I gotta close the fucking door because I don't want to hear that shit. I'm good with it. I hope you guys are having a good evening. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, everybody. Oh, let's check out the messages first and foremost. Apologize, I gotta do my intro and say how I'm feeling. Alrighty, that's not it. Do. Alright, fish sticks jumping on, bro. Alright, Camp Hustle. Was that you sending messages? Was that you sending messages, sir? Dun 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 dun. Could get Britain here.
What up, buddy?
Hello, buddy. How are you, sir? How's it going? How's it going? Till the night comes easy. Okay, let's see.
I mean, I'm doing well, bro.
All right. Good. I'm glad to hear that, man. I'm glad to hear that. Let's try to get Ruben in here. Panda. I haven't played with those guys in like forever. I'm waiting for Counselor, see if he wants to get on too. Let's see. I'm drinking some hot cocoa right now.
With a couple of my buddies earlier, we picked up a dub on the new Battle Royale.
Which one is that one? The radio shit? Which one is it? The radio? Oh, my controller, I don't know what's wrong with this. Might be my charger for my controllers that might be just doing their little thing. I wonder why.
Which one was it? The exfiltration? Yeah, the radio one.
Yeah, the radio. Okay, cool. The radio. Wish wife is sleeping. No playtime for me tonight, but Rick, I'm okay. Got it. Wife is sleeping. No worries, buddy. No worries. No worries. Well, I'm glad you're here. Whether in
I'm actually listening to your stream, so that's how I can communicate to you.
I'll tell you, but I changed my name in game. What is the new game now? Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with the communication in this. It's just trash, but you know, I can hear you guys, so that's pretty much what matters. I don't know what. I don't know what. I gotta find another. See, maybe the controllers are being charged the wrong way. For some reason, I'm having issues with it, so I'm trying to find.
Delay, but it's all good.
Yeah, quite the delay for sure. Let's see if I can find another USB, regular USB. See, there's this one, but I think this one's for the mouse. But I gotta let it out, oh yeah. And I swear I really wanna know already, oh. I really wanna say, and I'll make it.
I'm gonna invite some people.
Yeah, my son will have to. Where the fuck is my cable? I have like 1,000 fucking cables here, and I can't find one. Okay, we'll try this one. I think this one is a little better. Yeah, I honestly don't know what's going on with mics or the control or the communication or whatnot. Maybe that'll help a little bit. I see that it's staying on now. Yeah, I see that it's staying on now, but I don't know. It's maybe it's the cable that I'm using to connect my mics that is messing up. I'm just like connecting it straight to the PS4, so maybe that will help.
You're coming in loud and clear. So.
Yeah, I just connected it with a USB cable, so hopefully it'll stay. My name is. Hey, check your fire. Stop. Hey, AC. AC.
Hey, so Killer Crow, guess what, man?
What's up, man? Tell me. Tell me.
So, Thursday, I got fired from my job.
What the fuck?
And let me tell you, it's actually pretty crazy setup, and it's a little entertaining.
All right, let's hear this. I mean, it's not like I'm looking forward to listening to you get fired. Tell me, it's juicy, it's good, it's good for the stream. Go ahead, buddy.
Let me just tell you that it ends with a happy ending, okay? So,
oh shit, they jacked you off at the end after they fired you?
I mean,
they said, hey, look, listen, you're fired, but lay down on this table real quick. It comes with a good ending.
That's what I call severance.
Oh, shit. Okay.
No, so, as your audience is probably, I don't know if they know about this or not, but I do work in a grocery store. I won't name what it is, but so we have a 3-strike rule. If you're doing something wrong, whatever, they usually will
Give you a warning.
pull you aside, give you a warning is your first one, and then your second one is kind of like a written up thing.
Like a write-up, okay, okay, write-up,
Yes.
right, okay.
They call it, yeah, so this was apparently my third write-up, and the third write-up, basically I'm working by myself, and manager calls me in, the team lead calls me in, and he brings me in the office, and fresh manager is there as well. So my team lead tells me that he found some seafood that was out of date, and he shows me a picture on his phone. Now, if I want you to just picture in your head a metal table with like 4 wheels on it that's flat, and it's like a little push cart, and he has like 6 things of fish on top of it. Now just imagine that he took a picture of that, and he stood like 3 feet back and took a picture of it, just so they can get the whole table and then the fish on top.
Okay.
Now you can't see the labels because this is so far back, okay? So, yeah, he said that he found this on Sunday. And I'm sorry, no, he found it on Monday morning, but it was from Sunday night when I closed. And so I'm looking at the picture, and I'm like, is that it? Like, I don't even see the labels on this fish. Like, it's just fish on a table, you know? Like, I literally could have taken this picture myself and put fish on a table and said, this was when you closed, you know? And I was like, did you take another photograph? Do you have a picture of the labels, like, that say, because, you know, this happened on Sunday night. That was February 28th. So that would mean that those labels should say February 27th or earlier. No, or an earlier date than that. You follow me so far?
Yes.
So
It's kind of fish. It's kind of fishy. It seems kind of fishy.
Yes. Thank you.
No pun intended. No pun intended. Go ahead.
That was actually really good. That was a good setup. But so I'm asking him. I'm like, so is there like a second photograph, whatever? And he's like, you're just gonna have to trust me on this. I'm like, well, I don't trust you for one.
Yeah, this is my fucking job. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm not. I don't even know you like that.
You're right. Like, I have a family to support. I have a year-old daughter. I have a wife that depends on me. You can't just put some fish on a table and said this was for me. And I was like, for one thing, it's Thursday night, and I saw you Monday morning. I didn't see you Monday evening, also Tuesday evening, and I was off Wednesday. But why did you wait all the way until Thursday? Tell me about something that happened on Sunday. So, of course, he didn't have an answer. And I'm like, well, I refuse to believe that was for me. I literally think you just set me up. And so, of course, the fresh manager is starting to, like, get a little agitated, and she's like, look, you know, I'm going to need you to calm down, of course. And I'm like, well, I'm not going to calm down because he's accusing me of something that he really has no actual proof. He just took pictures of fish on a table, you know? And he said that he pulled it, and there's no date on that, whatever. So, and then, yeah, so my team leader started to say, well, we're going to have to terminate you because this is your third offense. And that's when I stood up. And I was like, this is fucked up. Sorry for saying the F word, whatever, but I was like, this is messed up.
Nah, I'd rather you say fucked up than say messed up because it doesn't sound like you gotta put the.
I don't want you to get.
No, you gotta. Nah, man. This channel is not sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Yeah. No, man, it's not monetized. First of all, there's freedom of speech in this channel, so you can say whatever the fuck you want. You're all good. Go ahead.
Make sure. Okay. Because all right, cool. So. Yeah, well, this is fucked up. And first thing out of her mouth is, you can't cuss, Marcus. And I was like, I can cuss if I fucking want to. I don't fucking work for you no more. And she's like, well, and then she looks over at the team lead, and she's like, because he's like inputting all of the stuff, the statement on the separation notice, he's putting that into the computer. So she's like, go ahead and add gross misconduct to the reason why we're firing him. And I was like, if you put that, you need to put after the fact, because I wasn't giving you gross misconduct until after I found out I was being terminated over some trumped up charges.
That's right.
And she's just like, like gross misconduct, whatever. I'm like, no. It's like, you cannot lie. That is a legal document, whatever. You can't lie on that, you know? So of course, the the store manager, the club manager, whatever, is walking outside of the office, and I kind of wave him in, because we actually have a good rapport. And he came up to me a couple days ago and said that a customer said that I had given him this outstanding service, but he had also wanted to complain about another associate that was literally just kind of like waving him off, like kind of disregarding him. And when he rang the bell to kind of get his attention, he just kind of like pointed at me because I was doing something else. He's like, "Hey, have him do it. Have Marcus do it." So then when he came over to me, he was like, "Hey, so this guy doesn't want to help me." And this guy had like a large order. Like he owns a restaurant. He comes and gets beef from us. Almost like every day.
That's
so
the guy. That's the guy right
person.
there.
He's the guy, exactly. So I'm like, I've already tagged and labeled your shipment already. So all he has to do is waddle his fat ass behind that door and grab the box and bring it out to you, dude. I've already done all the work. So I'm like, go and ring that bell again and hold your finger on the button so the thing rings until he comes out there. So he does it, and of course, this guy that we're gonna call him Steve, but I fucking
just
hate
call
his
him
guts.
Steve. Fucking piece of shit, Steve. Go ahead.
He's a piece of shit, Steve. So anyway, he comes out and he's like, man, I don't want no trouble, man. And he's like, look, I just need some help, whatever. And before he can finish what he's saying, I just yell across the sales floor, and I'm like, hey, Steve, I've already done all the work. The box is already ready for him. All you gotta do is bring it out to him. I've already tagged it already. The work is done, dude. So he goes and gets it, whatever. And then, of course, the customer takes a picture of this kid, and then he tells me, he's like, hey, man, that guy's a fucking asshole. I'm like, dude, I fucking know. I gotta work with this kid. I have so much shit on him, but yeah. And he's like, well, let me know next time corporate is in town, whatever, and I will fucking report this kid. And I was like, all right, so he's like, here's my number, da-da-da-da. So anyway, yeah, that happened, and the corporate ended up coming in, like, not even like 3 days later, and I gave him a call, and I was like, hey, corporate's in town, man. He's like, if you want to come down, he's like, I'll be there in 30 minutes. So he came down there. He was able to talk to one of the corporate guys who was also talking to the club manager, and he explained everything that happened. But he's like, but I just want you to let you know that Marcus was very, very professional. He was very helpful, and he's one of your most valuable employees. And I just want to let you know that. So later that day, the store manager comes up to me and he's just like, hey man, there's somebody who's talking really good about you. And I was like, oh, was it so and so? And he's like, yeah. I was like, yeah, man, it was just, it was really just one of our other associates not really giving him the time of day. And I'm just like, look, I don't know why he acts that way, because if there weren't any customers, then we wouldn't have a reason to be here,
Right. The customer's always right. Even if the customer's an asshole, he's always right, even though he's an asshole. Unless you own your own company, then he can go fucking...
Exactly.
Then he can go take a hike. Because,
there are people that work there, and they're just there for a paycheck, and then there's people that actually take pride in their work, like myself. And I like to help people, man. That's where I am there. I used to be in restaurants. I used to be in restaurant management. So, I'm always, like, going above and beyond, dude. So anyway, cut to the time I'm getting fired, okay? So, I'm, like, sitting in this office, and I stood up. I'm just like, up. I can't believe... I've never called out. I work all my shifts, whatever. You have a kid down here who cross-contaminates, who doesn't cut meat to spec, who lies to get out of work early. Like, he said that he lied one time and said that his daughter was having an asthma attack, and he had to leave and go tend to her. Very next day, he admitted to one of the other associates that, oh yeah, I don't have a daughter. I was like, I just said that.
My grandma died, and she's been dead for 10 years.
Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Like, that's not cool at all, man. You can't be doing that shit.
Yeah.
But so his most latest lie was that his car was being broken into, or not being broken into, was being vandalized in his driveway. But apparently, okay, so I'm going to tell you this story from beginning to end. It's a very short story, but you'll be able to catch the lie almost immediately. Okay? So he said to another associate, he's like, hey man, I gotta leave, man. My car is being vandalized right now at my house. I have to go. So he leaves, and the other associate had to work by himself and do all this stuff. So I hear about this, and I confront him about it. I was like, hey man, so how's your car? And he's like, man, somebody vandalized my car early in the morning, man. I had to take an Uber to work. I was like, wait a minute. You took an Uber to work before? So this happened in the morning. It didn't happen while you were at work. And he's like, yeah. I was like, so why did you leave work then? If your car had already been vandalized and you took an Uber to work, it's like your car's not going to go anywhere, right? And he's like, man, that was just like, you know. I was like, no, I don't know. Why don't you tell me? He was literally like just shrugging it off. I was like, well, so you lied then, right? Because if you took an Uber to work because your car was fucked up, and then you left work because you said your car was being fucked up, that's kind of like a lie, dude. That's like a blatant lie. Well, anyway, so I'm telling I'll fast forward back to the time where I'm getting fired. So I'm talking to the team lead, and I'm talking to the fresh manager, and I'm telling him, hey, you guys are looking the other way on other employees. You're letting other people slide. You're having people cross-contaminate. You're having people do all this other shit. And then you show me a picture of fish on a table, and you're going to fire me for that. You know, when there's no dates on there. You know, you have no actual proof. You just put fish on a table. I could have easily set that photograph up, you know, and did that. But so then the club manager comes in, and she's like, he's cursing at me and all this other stuff. And I was like, I actually wasn't cursing at you. I was just cursing at the situation. I was saying this is a fucked up situation. She's like, well, that's offensive to me. I'm like, well, it's offensive to me that you're going to fire me because of something that's completely fabricated. That's a little offensive to me. And she's like, Marcus, you have no idea what you're talking about. I was like, you screw me over? I was like, you screw over my wife, whatever, because she was supposed to. Basically, my wife works at the store as well, and they had promised her a full-time position. She's working there for a little bit over a year. They have reduced everybody's hours to. They have 3 people working in the morning, as far as like my wife is, and then for the PM, only have a part-time. Well, they promised my wife full-time. But then they gave it to her, and they gave it to another girl that had only been working there for about 4 months. She comes in late and all this stuff. I'm not going to say it was because she was black. And my wife is not black. And my wife is not black enough. You know, my wife is Filipino, so she's not black enough for the black managers and the black employees. I'm not going to say it's a black thing. But from the outside looking in, I can immediately like assume that that's the reason why you have favoritism there. It's going on with the meat department, and it's going on with the bakery.
It's going on in a lot of places. I just seen a video where a girl got fucking fired for looking at somebody, and I guess this person wouldn't have reported her as if she was being racist or what do they call that, man? It's like when you have prejudice.
But I was gonna say, black people can't be racist. Black people can be racist.
Oh, everybody, no, they can't be racist. Everybody can be racist.
No, yeah.
There's no such thing as. I've heard that before. And that's a fucking lie, because that's like saying that that's like saying that you know the water can't be wet. The water can be wet.
Water could definitely be wet. I don't think that's. I don't know if that's the same analogy.
You'd have to have unless it's an ice form, then it's a solid and shit, but it's still made out of water, and deep down inside, there's water molecules in there because it's got.
I mean, dude, it's all hate.
It's got hydrogen and oxygen, and depending on the state of it, it's still gonna be.
But so getting to the end of the story, because I don't want to go on too long. Basically, like, I spoke to the club manager, and I was just like, look, I don't want to work for these people anymore. And of course, you know, they're still in the room. I can talk about people while they're still in the room.
Oh yeah. You can tell them. You can even say that. You can even say that they're racist at that point.
People like, what do you mean these people? And I was like, I mean you, and I mean so-and-so. Like, I didn't want to say their names, you know? I'm just like, I was like, I don't feel like acknowledging your names right now, you know? Like, you're just whatever to me, you know? But so, the club manager was like, look, Marcus, you know, if you want, it sounds like you want to do like an open door thing. We can talk about it and everything. You can come talk to me, and I will make sure that see if you want to be rehireable, whatever. I know you might not want to work here, but if you want to transfer to another location, whatever, you know, because he's like, I know you're a good worker, you know, despite whatever they say, I know that you're a good worker because of what I've seen. I was like, well, thank you very much, you know. So then by this time, my team lead has left the office, and it's just the fresh manager and the club manager that are there. So the club manager is looking at the document that they wrote down for me, and it says Marcus is being fired for gross misconduct and poor work performance. And so he calls my manager, my team lead or whatever, and he's like, so what was the gross misconduct? When did he do that? Because it says that you're firing him for that. And so I guess he was on the phone. He was like, I guess he said, you know, oh, well, that happened when he started cussing in the office. He's like, well, when did he start cussing in the office? And he was like, well, after we told him that he was terminated. He's like, well, then you can't put that on the document then, because that's not what you were.
That's not why you. That's not why you're firing. Yeah, that's
right.
after
so
the fact. Yeah, after the fact. Yeah.
Yes.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
Yes. So I looked at the club manager, and you see what kind of people you have working for you? People that are actually willing to lie on a document just to get you fired.
You're actually, you can get sued for that. You can get sued for fabricating lies and wrongful termination, because you could say, well, now you're gonna have to have fucking proof of the picture that you showed me, because you're gonna be under oath, even if they come up with some other shit and try to make. Yeah, even if they come, and I need a copy of that picture, because if you don't give me a copy of that picture,
and you know what, he's not going to be able to reproduce a photograph of the six fish with the dates of February 27th or earlier, because he doesn't have it. You know, like he still has that photograph of the fish that's on the table where he took like 3 steps back.
So fast forward to the happy ending, because that's really what I've been waiting for.
Okay, so the happy ending
no pun intended.
Yeah, I know, right? So the happy ending is I went home, you know, and I'm like, you know, I don't know if you know anything about me, man. I'm very driven. Okay, so I've never been without a job in my 38 years. You know, like I think the longest I've been without a job, probably about a month, and that's like looking every day and not getting a call back, but keep trying every day. That's the longest. So since the age of 15. So I go home that night, I update my resume, and I start applying online. The very next day, I go out and I apply to various, you know, supermarkets, grocery stores for meat cutting positions, and the very next day, I speak to a meat manager of such
of another store,
market, whatever, that actually pays more and is, you know, more flexible about hours and all that stuff, and has a lower turnover rate than the current place I was working at. And yeah, so I have an interview on Monday, and then I have an interview at another place on tomorrow.
You should definitely go and post a review of that place that you worked for, and claim the discrimination claim, and how you were wrongfully terminated to make space for whatever the fuck that was going on in there, because people need to start calling out the complete nonsense and stupidity and ideologies that are going on right now in the U.S., where a girl can get fired because somebody else claims discrimination or racism based on nothing, based on somebody looking at somebody. Yeah, it does that. Let's get down to it. Story time is over, everybody. Now it's time to get down to business. Camp Host is gonna be all right. Don't you worry about him. We're gonna. I was without
a job for like a couple hours, so
yeah, we're gonna fucking pray for him tonight and make sure that everything goes well, and the fucking store that he works for, I hope they get fucking shut down. I hope they get fucking an earthquake. And I'm just kidding. I don't hope none of that shit.
Hey man, I went ahead and I still need to speak to the club manager about the whole thing because
you should file. You should file a fucking complaint, and you should.
No, I am.
You should file. You should file a wrongful termination. Wrongful termination.
I will.
You should fucking do it. You should. It costs nothing to file a fucking lawsuit against a company. You can go to the court building within your city, and they also have a library there. They also have people that can help you file a lawsuit. It's very, very simple. You can also, let's say for instance, you could be able to find them because their corporate is gonna fucking have to answer. See, this is how you fuck them over, right? Then you make a fucking video and you link that video to that fucking store and claim what's going on, because the fact that they fire people for fucking nothing other than a claim of, it's like the Me Too shit, right? It just ruins it for people who are actually abused.
I mean, I live in an at-will state, so they literally have to create a reason to fire you. Because, I mean, they can fire you for any reason, but so that you can't claim unemployment, they have to have something like poor work performance or gross misconduct so that you can't file for unemployment.
I would definitely fucking file a lawsuit against them. And you know, just go ahead and like just file it and take them to fucking court. They're not gonna want to go to court, and if they go to court, then they're gonna have to show all that proof, and it's gonna look bad upon them. It's gonna look really bad upon them. They'll have to fucking settle. Yeah, they'll have to fucking settle. I did that shit to somebody. Needless to say, it was more like for the embarrassment. The judge that I got was a piece of shit. Was rookie. He wasn't really a judge. He was just a stand-in. But I really didn't care. I just wanted to fucking go to court and like confront these people and embarrass them. I did just that. They asked me what did I want. I said nothing. You gave me my money. Now I just want us to go to court so I can call you out in court. So when they ask, why did you fucking take these people to court? Well, so you can fucking see that all this could have been avoided if you'd have just gave me my fucking money back when I asked. Instead, you didn't. So now I'm here in court embarrassing you in front of fucking people that you don't know, and your fucking face is here. So that's what I want. I want you to fucking think about this. Oh, is that where we're going? Okay, we're going here then. I want you to think about the things that you could have fucking done to prevent this, but you didn't do, and so here we are.
And you know, by doing that, you know, it makes them think twice about doing it again to somebody else.
Yeah, exactly. I said this is not gonna be the last time you'll be taken to court. I'm gonna make sure that anybody that has anything to do with you knows about you and your fucking business. I'm gonna leave a fucking review on your business a website to make sure that people understand the kind of shit that you fucking do, and that shit. Oh, there's somebody been here already. Yeah, there he is. There's right there. Look, two of them, all three of them right here. Just to, and I did all that, and it was fucking funny because I said I don't fucking even care about winning or losing, because in reality I already won. I got my fucking money. Now I'm just embarrassing you. See, this is the topping on the cake. And I did just that, man. You should definitely file a complaint against them in whichever area you'd have to or could file a complaint.
Listen up, soldier. Win here and you return to the front line.
I'll definitely do that.
If you lose, you're done. Just sort them out or capture the objective.
I'm just feeling good, man. Feeling good that I was able to, you know, my resume something.
Gave them a proper stand by for redeployment. Does anyone need this? Supply box ready for pickup.
Well, I'll get that one.
Objectives updated. Move to the next location.
Alright, I got some plates right here. I'm gonna drop them.
Gas is closing in.
I did that a long time ago. I sabotaged a job that I had. I refused to pander, or I guess the manager. She was a little hoe, and I don't know what her fucking plans were. I'm married, so it's not like I'm trying to
sabotage it.
I worked like I did everything I could to somebody, you know, it's like dirty work. Did everything I could to fucking get myself fired. Right here, all three of them right there. There's one more by that. He's right there reviving him on the reviving site. Go back him up, bro. Go back him up. Oh, you have. Oh shit.
Hold on. I gotta get my load out.
Oh, you should have backed them up. You guys could have killed those guys. I think they just revived. Oh my god. And they got their loadout.
I'm hit.
Yep.
Contact.
Run, bro.
Comms online. Retrieving location.
Shit. Nice. He's down. Push him, Hustle. Push him, Hustle. Push him, push him, push him, push him, push him. Oh, he's reviving him. Fuck.
Oh shit.
Taking fire. I need mid-caliber.
I don't think that's their loadout. It might be though. They were the only ones there.
I need mid-caliber.
Alright, bring it back.
Okay, thank you.
Sir.
All supply boxes bound. Solid work.
You guys want to get a loadout?
Hold on one second. I gotta see where these guys are. They're gonna be in that building. Oh, somebody has the radio.
Yeah. Yeah, they're pretty far.
Light vehicle here. Disregard last.
What's wrong, Big Patootie?
Moving. Less than 3 minutes to exfil. Gas is closing. Get to the new safe zone.
Oh, there's the car.
Enemy vehicle tagged.
Moving. Disregard left.
What does she need?
Oh shit.
Teammates in the gulag.
Does anyone need
If they
this?
survive, they can redeploy. Enemy UAV on.
Alright, I should be back shortly.
That fucking bitch. Nice, thank you. Oh, that fucking bitch ass sniper. He's sniping right there from the red left side on that building entrance. Nice. Thank you, bro. Good shit. Yeah! Hey, y'all, take your fire. Stop! Don't worry about me. Do your thing, man. Do your thing. Don't worry about me. I'm gonna come to you. Don't worry about me.
We need to get to the safe zone.
Fucking bitch. Get him, bro. Get him. Down that one, too. Nice. I'm gonna come to you. I'm gonna come to you. Nice. Fire team wipe. Nice.
Enemy
Good shit, buddy. Good shit. I grabbed the wrong fucking loadout. I got shot. I could have shot that guy. Oh, fucking. There goes the ammo. Thank you, sir. You are a gentleman and a scholar. And if you're a lady, you are super. Ooh, look at this. Nice. Well, I want some of this shit right here. That's what I want. What's it want? Ooh.
Light vehicle here.
Less than 60 seconds to exfil.
Alright, let's go.
Alright. Yep, I am flying over there right now.
Dun 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 dun. That's right. Dun 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 dun.
45 seconds to exfil.
Hey, you'll take your fire. Stop. Does that mean that those guys have the radio and this shit is about to end?
I think so.
Oh, we lost this shit then. We should have been over there shooting at them.
Less than 10 seconds to exfil. Less than 5 seconds to exfil.
Oh.
Failures across the teacher. They hit us hard that time, but we'll settle the score.
Anakin Skywalker and Darth Vader.
I don't see anything here. I gotta fix my fucking class. I try to fucking do it right now, and I just picked the wrong fucking class. What? What's the holdup? Oh, don't tell me I'm gonna have to end my session because of this. In memoriam of KillerCrowMe. Well, he tried, but the boy got the wrong loadout. He got caught slipping. Like a sandal with a faulty strap. Yep, no. Alright, everybody. I'll restart my stuff and I'll restart the stream. For nothing is going on here except defeat for me. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Let's see. Thanks, Chad. I'll be happy ending with meat. It works out. Hopefully it will, man. Hopefully it will. Like I said, so with that job that I had, I kind of sabotaged as much as I could. I was told to make orders and I fucked them orders up. I was told to do things and I did them half-ass. I would always show up on time and I would make my hours, that's for sure. But I refused to do things that demeaning things for anybody, really, even though this manager was sleeping around with the help, but not me. I can vouch that because I don't get down like that. I know a lot of guys would have taken that route, not me though. I'm married, man. I have fucking kids. I'm not gonna go and sleep around on my girl because I couldn't come home and be the man that I am, being married, you know. But she did get pregnant by another dude that used to work there who was also married, who also had a fucking wife with kids, who just had kids. And she got pregnant with his baby. While her husband was getting high on methamphetamines and fucking strange tweakers. How do we know this? Because we know everything. When you're at work, you hear these things and you know. I see her coming in her husband's truck with a window that's busted. Then I see her driving a busted ass Taurus, and that's like the worst fucking kind of Ford there is. And that's what life gives you. I got fired, and then I went and claimed unemployment, and then I got a fucking real good job that I have now because God is beautiful, and I make decent money. I work for everything that I have. I take care of my family. I love my wife. I love my kids. I love my life. And this person is probably having a fucking shitty time, which I hope they don't. I don't wish them ill. I'm just not gonna fucking sleep with you for a fucking job. I'm good. My wife could fucking definitely tell. My wife thinks that I did, but I know I didn't, and I always assure her that I don't. I would never get down like that. I'm just very friendly, and I've always been like that. I try to be like that, even though some people are pieces of shit. You know, the Me Too movement is real. Unfortunately, there's always people who get fucked over or get played and feel like they have to get some kind of payback because they're stupid and don't know how to choose right. So anyways, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today's story time with Campazo and KillerCrowMe. He did nothing wrong, neither did I. Well, I kind of did everything wrong I could. Oh, you're fired. I said, oh, okay, thanks. Hey, good luck with your baby. You got there by what's his face. I hated working in this fucking place. This place was trash. Oh, you have to sign this paper. Yeah, I'm not signing nothing. You guys can go fuck yourselves. And Gloria, you're a piece of shit. You're the biggest kiss ass I've ever known. You fucking bitches. Good luck. I didn't say that, but I did say Gloria was a piece of shit. Cause she was there like egging it on. I'm like, dude, I don't even want to fucking work here. I'm working like 30, 40 fucking minutes away from my home. Now I work 12 fucking minutes away from my job or from home. So God is beautiful. All right, you guys, take care of yourselves. Be good to one another. If you have a good job, take care of your job. If you have a shitty one, you can always do better. I don't know about right now with the pandemic. Be good to one another. I said that already, didn't I? And I'll see you guys in a little bit. I'm going to restart the stream because this shit is stuck. All right. Peace, everybody. I'll be back, guys. All right. I'll be right back. I'm going to restart the stream.